Have you been struggling with constipation more often as you age? It's a common issue for many people over 60, but it's not something you have to just accept. Constipation is actually a sign that your digestive system needs some support, and the good news is that the solution is simple. In fact, 99% of constipation can be relieved by making the right changes to your diet. As we get older, our digestive system can slow down, making it harder to stay regular, but that doesn't mean you have to rely on harsh medications or uncomfortable treatments. The truth is, the key to better digestion often lies in the foods we eat. In this video, we're going to explore 5 easy-to-find foods that can help you feel better, improve digestion, and stay regular naturally. By the end, you'll see how making small adjustments to your diet can make a big difference in how you feel. Stay tuned, because you may be surprised to learn that the solution to your digestive health is already in your kitchen. And one of the most gentle, effective ways to start caring for your gut is surprisingly simple: prunes. That's right, those small wrinkled fruits that many people overlook or associate only with their grandparents' pantry are actually one of nature's most powerful digestive allies. Prunes, or dried plums, aren't just old-fashioned, they're quietly mighty. They contain a unique combination of insoluble fiber, soluble fiber, and sorbitol, a natural sugar alcohol that draws water into the intestines. This trio works together to soften the stool and encourage healthy bowel movements without the harsh side effects or dependency risks that often come with over-the-counter laxatives. According to a 2011 study published in Alimentary Pharmacology and Therapeutics, adults with chronic constipation who ate about 10 to 12 prunes per day experienced significantly more frequent and comfortable bowel movements than those who took psyllium, a common fiber supplement. The stool consistency improved, and participants reported feeling better overall with fewer side effects. That's impressive for something that grows on trees. But let's bring that research down to earth with a real-life story. Let me share you a little story about Anna, a 78-year-old retired librarian from Ohio. For over a decade, she quietly struggled with constipation. She had tried fiber drinks, herbal teas, and even prescription medications. Everything either made me cramp or didn't work at all, she said. It was embarrassing and exhausting. Her breakthrough didn't come from a pharmacy, it came from her granddaughter. One afternoon, as they were spending time together, her 12-year-old granddaughter handed her a small bowl of prunes and said, "Grandma, I saw on YouTube these can help your tummy." Anna smiled, skeptical but touched. To humor her granddaughter, she ate a few that evening. She continued for the next few days, just 5 prunes each morning with her breakfast. By day 4, she noticed she wasn't feeling as bloated. By day 6, she went to the bathroom with ease for the first time in years. "I hadn't felt that kind of relief since my 50s, she said, almost in disbelief. But what moved her most wasn't just the physical change, it was the emotional one, the sense that a small act of care from a child, no less, could lead to such a meaningful transformation. Prunes aren't just a remedy. They're a reminder that gentle, lasting changes are often right in front of us. Beyond sorbitol and fiber, prunes are rich in polyphenols, natural compounds with anti-inflammatory benefits that support gut health and overall well-being. They also provide vitamin K, potassium, and antioxidants that support bone density and heart function. In fact, the International Journal of Food Sciences and Nutrition reported that daily prune consumption helped improve bone density in older women due to its high content of boron and phenolic compounds. So, while prunes are known for their digestive benefits, their effects ripple far beyond the gut. And here's the best part: they're incredibly easy to work into your day. You can eat them straight from the bag, chop them into your oatmeal, stir them into plain yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, or even dice them into savory dishes like couscous or grain bowls. If you prefer something sweet, try mixing chopped prunes with almond butter for a tasty toast topping, or fold them into homemade energy bites. The key is consistency, not in texture, but in habit. A small handful each day is usually enough to keep things moving smoothly. Most people start with 4 to 6 prunes per day, gradually increasing if needed. They work gently, so you don't have to worry about urgency or sudden surprises. Just steady, dependable relief without the drama. According to the National Institute on Aging, nearly 1 in 3 adults over the age of 60 experiences constipation regularly. That's millions of older adults feeling bloated, sluggish, and uncomfortable. And many of those cases could be eased or even prevented by simply including foods like prunes in the diet. It's not magic, it's just good natural nutrition doing its quiet work. And while medication has its place, wouldn't it feel better to try something your body already understands? Something sweet, something simple, something that's been trusted for generations. So the next time you're in the grocery store, walking past the dried fruit section, take a moment. Reach for a bag of prunes, not as a last resort, but as a first step toward feeling lighter, more comfortable, and more in tune with your body. Because sometimes the best solutions aren't the most modern, they're the most timeless, and your digestive health deserves nothing less. And while prunes have earned their reputation as nature's gentle laxative, there's another tiny powerhouse that deserves a spot in your daily routine: chia seeds. They may be small, but when it comes to supporting healthy digestion and easing constipation, chia seeds punch well above their weight. What makes them so effective is their incredibly high content of soluble fiber. When mixed with liquid chia seeds, form a gel-like substance that helps soften the stool and create bulk, 2 things your body needs for smooth, regular bowel movements. This gel works almost like a natural lubricant for your intestines, making the process of elimination easier and more comfortable. According to a study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition, adults who consumed chia seeds daily experienced improved stool frequency and consistency, especially those over age 60. The research found that chia's mucilage, that gel-forming fiber, not only helps with constipation, but also promotes the growth of beneficial gut bacteria, meaning chia seeds are doing double duty, helping you go and keeping your gut microbiome in balance. For anyone who's tried fiber supplements and ended up with gas bloating or an upset stomach, chia seeds offer a gentler, more natural solution. And for older adults, that kind of simplicity matters. Just ask Mr. Robert Lane, a 73-year-old retired truck driver from Arizona. Robert spent years on the road eating quick meals and ignoring the discomfort that crept in slowly over time until constipation became a near-daily struggle. He tried powdered fiber and bran cereals, but always found himself bloated or gassy afterward. "I was drinking water, I was eating healthy, but nothing felt right," he said. It wasn't until his neighbor, a former nurse, suggested he try chia seeds that things began to change. Skeptical but curious, Robert started adding just a tablespoon of chia seeds to his morning yogurt. He let them soak for about 10 minutes until they puffed up, forming that soft gel. Within 4 days, he noticed a difference. "It didn't hit me all at once," he said, "but I realized I wasn't feeling bloated after meals anymore. I wasn't dreading the bathroom. Everything felt normal again." And normal, he said with a laugh, felt amazing. That's the beauty of chia seeds. They're subtle but effective, easy to use, and incredibly versatile. They don't have a strong taste, so you can sprinkle them into just about anything: oatmeal smoothies, yogurt, salad dressings, even soups or baked goods. Just remember the golden rule: always soak your chia seeds before eating. Dry chia seeds can absorb water from your digestive tract if not pre-soaked, which might cause discomfort or even worsen constipation. A good starting point is about 1 tablespoon of chia seeds mixed into a half cup of liquid water. Almond milk juice left to sit for 10 to 15 minutes. Once they form that gel-like texture, they're ready to eat and ready to help. Aside from promoting bowel regularity, chia seeds offer several additional health benefits that are especially important as we age. They're high in omega-3 fatty acids, which support heart and brain health. They're rich in antioxidants that help fight inflammation. And they can help with weight management by keeping you fuller for longer. In fact, the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging noted that adults over 65 who consumed chia seeds regularly reported better digestion, improved energy levels, and reduced appetite, all without side effects. And unlike some dietary changes that require dramatic overhauls, chia seeds are the kind of small change that slips easily into your lifestyle. You don't need to give up your favorite meals or learn new recipes. Just stir a spoonful into what you already love. One of the most comforting things about chia seeds is how low maintenance they are. No prep, no cooking, no complicated schedule. Just a spoonful a day, soaked and ready, and your body will thank you. And for those who've tried and failed with other fiber-rich foods, chia offers a refreshing change. It's mild, effective, and unlikely to cause cramping or gas. According to the Harvard School of Public Health, just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds provide around 10 grams of fiber. That's nearly 40% of the daily recommended intake for older adults. That means a small daily habit can go a long way towards solving a problem that's all too common in later life. So, if you've been struggling with constipation and feeling like nothing really helps, or worse, that everything you've tried has made things worse, it may be time to give chia seeds a chance. You've got nothing to lose and so much comfort to gain. Sometimes the smallest seeds carry the biggest solutions, and in the case of chia, that couldn't be more true. And if chia seeds are the quiet heroes of digestive health, then oatmeal is the comforting, reliable friend your gut has probably been waiting for. Warm, soothing, and packed with nutrients, oatmeal isn't just a nostalgic breakfast. It's one of the most effective natural ways to support healthy digestion and ease constipation. What makes oatmeal so powerful is its high content of soluble fiber, particularly a type called beta-glucan. This type of fiber absorbs water in the digestive tract, forming a soft, gel-like substance that helps move waste through your system smoothly and comfortably. It adds bulk to the stool while softening it, which makes bowel movements easier and more regular. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who consumed beta-glucan-rich foods, like oats, experienced significant improvements in bowel function, reporting fewer days with constipation and less abdominal discomfort. The study also highlighted the role of beta-glucan in feeding the beneficial bacteria in the gut, which supports long-term digestive health. For older adults in particular, this gentle but effective action is a welcome relief from the harsh side effects of chemical laxatives or rough fiber powders that can leave you bloated, cramped, or dependent. Just ask Carol Jensen, a 76-year-old widow and retired school teacher from Oregon. For years, she had quietly battled constipation, often going several days without relief. "I was tired of feeling sluggish and heavy," she said, "but I didn't want to be stuck on pills or powders for the rest of my life." At her daughter's suggestion, Carol started adding a bowl of oatmeal to her morning routine. At first, she didn't expect much. After all, it was just oatmeal. But within the first week, she noticed a shift. "I wasn't waking up feeling bloated anymore," she said. "I started going every morning like clockwork. It sounds silly, but it changed my whole day." That small daily bowl became her morning ritual, not just a meal, but a form of self-care. And it didn't just help her digestion. She also noticed her energy improved and her mood lifted. That's the magic of oatmeal. It nourishes from the inside out. One of the reasons oatmeal is so beloved is its versatility. You can cook it warm on the stove with water or milk, microwave it for a quicker version, or prepare it overnight by soaking oats in your favorite liquid. Add sliced bananas, blueberries, cinnamon, or a few chopped walnuts for flavor, texture, and added nutrients. If you prefer a savory touch, top it with a poached egg and avocado. The possibilities are endless, and they're all easy, affordable, and gentle on the stomach. From a nutrition standpoint, oatmeal is more than just fiber. It contains magnesium, iron, B vitamins, and antioxidants that support heart health and reduce inflammation. For older adults, especially those managing blood sugar or cholesterol, oatmeal is a smart choice. In fact, the American Heart Association has long recommended oats as a heart-healthy food due to their ability to lower LDL, bad cholesterol. But when it comes to digestion, the benefits are just as significant. According to the Harvard Chan School of Public Health, 1 cup of cooked oatmeal provides about 4 grams of fiber, mostly soluble, which is roughly 15% of the daily recommendation for older adults. And because oatmeal is slow to digest, it keeps you feeling fuller for longer, which can help with weight management and reduce the urge to snack on processed foods that often make constipation worse. Another reason oatmeal works so well for seniors is that it's easy to chew, easy to prepare, and easy to digest. There's no need for fancy recipes or cooking skills, just a few basic ingredients and a few minutes each morning. For those who have trouble with bulky cereals, or who dislike the texture of some fiber supplements, oatmeal offers a smooth, satisfying alternative that fits seamlessly into daily life. And unlike some high-fiber foods that can cause gas or discomfort, oatmeal is gentle. It works with your body, not against it. If you're looking for a way to take back control of your digestive health without relying on medications or synthetic supplements, oatmeal may be your best next step. It's a solution that's been around for generations and for good reason. It works. So the next time you're planning your breakfast, think about what that warm bowl of oats could really mean. Not just comfort, not just nutrition, but freedom. The kind that comes from feeling light, balanced, and back in rhythm with your body. It's a simple bowl, but its impact can be profound. And for many older adults, it's not just breakfast. It's a return to feeling like yourself again. And while oatmeal delivers warmth and regularity to start your day, sweet potatoes offer an equally powerful and surprisingly delicious way to keep things moving throughout the day. Often thought of as a comfort food during the holidays, sweet potatoes are actually one of the most fiber-rich and gut-friendly foods you can enjoy year-round. What makes them especially helpful for digestion is their unique combination of soluble fiber, insoluble fiber, and natural water content. This trio works together to add bulk to your stool while keeping it soft and easy to pass. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, a medium-sized sweet potato with skin provides about 4 grams of fiber, along with essential nutrients like potassium, magnesium, and vitamin A. That kind of fiber content goes a long way, especially for older adults who often struggle to meet the daily fiber recommendation of 21 to 30 grams. Even more encouraging, a 2021 review in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that regular consumption of fiber-rich root vegetables like sweet potatoes significantly improved stool frequency and consistency among older adults with chronic constipation. These benefits are particularly meaningful for those seeking natural relief without turning to harsh laxatives. Just ask Harold Green, a 71-year-old widower living in a quiet town in North Carolina. For years, Harold lived on a simple, repetitive diet, sandwiches, frozen meals, and plenty of coffee. Over time, he began feeling bloated and irregular, often going 3 or 4 days without a proper bowel movement. "I thought it was just part of getting older," Harold said. But after one too many sleepless nights spent pacing the floor with stomach discomfort, he finally brought it up to his doctor. The advice was simple: eat more whole foods, especially colorful vegetables like sweet potatoes. Skeptical at first, Harold picked up a few at the local farmer's market and decided to roast them with a bit of olive oil and cinnamon. Not only did he enjoy the taste, but within a week of eating roasted sweet potatoes every other day, his digestive system began to shift.
"I didn't even realize how heavy I'd been feeling until I didn't feel that way anymore," he said. His bloating eased, his regularity returned, and he even noticed he had more energy during his morning walks. Now, sweet potatoes are a regular part of Harold's meals, not because he has to eat them, but because he wants to. That's part of what makes sweet potatoes so effective. They're not just a health food, they're comfort food.
Naturally, sweet and filling, they satisfy cravings without upsetting your stomach or overloading your system. And they're incredibly versatile. You can roast them in the oven, steam them, mash them, bake them whole, or cube them into soups and stews. For a simple meal, try slicing one in half, roasting it until tender, and topping it with a dollop of plain Greek yogurt and a sprinkle of walnuts. Or, if you prefer savory, mash them with garlic and herbs as a side dish. They pair well with just about everything from eggs and greens to grilled chicken or lentils. And because they're soft and easy to chew, they're a great option for older adults with dental sensitivities or digestive sensitivities. Nutritionally, sweet potatoes also support more than just digestion. Their high vitamin A content helps support vision, which becomes increasingly important with age. The potassium they provide helps balance fluids in the body, which is essential for maintaining a hydrated digestive system. And their anti-inflammatory properties may help soothe the gut lining, especially for those dealing with mild gastrointestinal discomfort or irritation. Perhaps one of the most overlooked benefits of sweet potatoes is how satisfying they are. Unlike refined carbohydrates that spike your blood sugar and leave you crashing, sweet potatoes provide a slow, steady release of energy. That helps reduce cravings for sugary or processed snacks, which often contribute to constipation and gut imbalance. For those managing blood sugar or trying to maintain a healthy weight, sweet potatoes offer a nutrient-dense, fiber-filled alternative that's both practical and enjoyable. According to the Harvard Medical School health blog, fiber-rich vegetables like sweet potatoes can also help lower the risk of diverticulitis and reduce the need for constipation-related medications. In short, they're a delicious way to take care of your gut, your heart, and your whole body without sacrificing flavor. So, if you've been struggling with irregular digestion or bloating and are tired of bland fiber powders or difficult routines, sweet potatoes might be the easiest and tastiest next step. They're simple to prepare, easy to love, and gentle on your system. Just a few servings a week can make a big difference in how you feel. Sometimes the most effective health changes don't come in the form of pills or formulas. Sometimes they come wrapped in orange skins straight from the earth and roasted to golden perfection. Sweet potatoes aren't just good for you, they're good to you. And that kind of kindness, especially to your body, is always worth making time for. And just as sweet potatoes bring warmth, fiber, and natural relief to your digestive system, there's one more powerhouse food that takes gut health even further: kefir. This creamy, fermented drink may not be as well known as yogurt, but when it comes to supporting digestion and easing constipation, kefir truly shines. What makes kefir so effective isn't fiber, it's probiotics. The beneficial bacteria that live in your gut and help maintain balance, break down food, and support regular bowel movements. As we age, the natural diversity of gut bacteria tends to decline, especially after medications like antibiotics or a diet low in fresh, whole foods. That's where kefir comes in. So, it's packed with up to 30 different strains of live active cultures, far more than most yogurts, which means it offers stronger and more comprehensive support for your gut microbiome. According to a 2020 study published in Nutrients, adults over 60 who consumed kefir daily experienced significant improvements in gut function, stool regularity, and overall digestive comfort. The probiotics in kefir helped reduce bloating, soften stools, and improve transit time through the intestines, all without the side effects often seen in over-the-counter laxatives or fiber supplements. And unlike some fermented foods with a strong or sour flavor, kefir has a mild, tangy taste that blends easily with fruit cereals or smoothies. Let me tell you about Sharon Mitchell, a 75-year-old grandmother and retired nurse from Colorado. After years of dealing with inconsistent digestion, Sharon felt like nothing was working anymore. "I'd tried fiber pills, drank more water, even gave up dairy for a while," she said. "But I was either bloated, backed up, or running to the bathroom. There was no in between." At a local health seminar, she heard a dietitian speak about kefir and how probiotics could restore digestive balance from the inside out. Skeptical but curious, she picked up a bottle of plain, unsweetened kefir at the grocery store and started drinking half a cup each morning with breakfast. Within 5 days, she felt a shift not just in her digestion, but in her energy and mood. "It was like my whole system calmed down," she said. "I was regular again, my stomach wasn't tight, and I didn't feel heavy after meals." Now, kefir is a daily part of her routine, and Sharon says it's one of the easiest changes she's ever made for her health. One of the reasons kefir works so well is that it helps restore microbial diversity, the range of bacteria that live in your gut and keep things running smoothly. When these bacteria are imbalanced or depleted, digestion slows down, inflammation can increase, and constipation becomes more frequent. Kefir not only replenishes these bacteria, but also feeds them through the fermentation process, which creates bioavailable nutrients your body can absorb more easily. It's also rich in calcium, protein, B vitamins, and vitamin K2, which supports bone health, a bonus for older adults. And unlike milk, kefir is low in lactose, meaning even people with mild lactose intolerance can usually tolerate it without issues. The fermentation process breaks down most of the lactose, making it gentler on sensitive stomachs. In fact, a clinical review published in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition found that kefir significantly improved lactose digestion and reduced symptoms of gas, bloating, and diarrhea in adults who typically had trouble with dairy. This makes kefir a great option for those who want the benefits of dairy without the discomfort. From a practical standpoint, kefir is incredibly simple to add to your diet. You can drink it on its own, pour it over a bowl of fruit, blend it into smoothies, or even use it as a base for salad dressings or overnight oats. For best results, choose plain unsweetened kefir. With live cultures, avoid flavored versions that contain added sugars which can disrupt gut bacteria and counteract the benefits. Most adults do well with about half a cup to 1 cup per day, and many people begin noticing results within the first week. And unlike fiber supplements that require water or careful timing, kefir is grab and go. It fits into any lifestyle, no matter how busy or simple. For older adults looking to support not just digestion but whole body wellness, kefir offers a natural, delicious, and evidence-backed solution. It's one of the few foods that actively works to repair, restore, and rebalance your digestive system from within. So if you've tried fiber-prune seeds or vegetables and still feel like something's missing, consider giving kefir a try. It could be the missing link in your digestive health journey. Because sometimes what your body really needs isn't more effort, it's smarter support. And with kefir, that support comes in the form of a smooth, nourishing drink that brings your gut back into harmony, one sip at a time. Now that you've discovered 5 of the most powerful natural foods for relieving constipation prunes: chia seeds, oatmeal sweet potatoes, and kefir, it's clear that gentle, effective digestive support doesn't have to come from a pill. These are everyday foods that not only help restore regularity, but also support your overall health, energy, and comfort as you age. You don't need to make big, complicated changes. Just a few simple additions to your meals, like stirring chia seeds into yogurt, enjoying a warm bowl of oatmeal, or sipping on kefir in the morning, can make a world of difference. The best part, these foods work with your body, not against it. They're safe, natural, and easy to enjoy in ways that fit your life. If you've been silently struggling with constipation or digestive discomfort, you're not alone, and you don't have to keep living that way. Give these foods a try. Start with 1 or 2 that feel most approachable, and watch how your body responds over time. Sometimes the smallest changes can bring the greatest relief. We'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these foods before? Did they help you? Or do you have a favorite recipe using one of them? Drop a comment below and share your experience. You never know who might benefit from your story. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with a friend or loved one who might be struggling, and subscribe to our channel for more natural health tips made especially for older adults. And don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss a new video. Take care of yourself, be kind to your gut, and as always, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.